We rolling.
Oh, COVID Chronicles 51.
Have you noticed anything new about me today? Do I look more awake?
More awake?
Do I?
No. How would I know? You have eyebrows?
I have eyebrows on. I did not know. Well, I used to make fun of of the girls who would shave their eyebrows off and draw them on with a pencil, like deliberately, obviously drawn on. When you go gray, your eyebrows, of course, go gray, and then they're invisible. So I got the right color. Kate helped me pick the
Only
right color.
invisible if your face is gray.
No, they're just invisible. If your face is pale. Anyway. Invisible. So Kate told me, when you do your eyebrows, when you put them on, they are sisters, but not twins. So you guys can be the judge of my eyebrows today. They should not be identical.
No comment.
But it does make you look more wide awake. You don't notice that, but I do. I do notice that.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. No one told me the answer.
My other comment today is Roger Stone. I really don't want to wish for people to be in jail.
Or dead.
Or dead. But I knew Roger Stone wasn't going to jail because he has the goods on Trump. And he kept saying, I covered for you, Mr. President. I'm sure there's something you can do for me. And sure enough, there was something he could do. So he commuted his sentence because Roger Stone did not want to be pardoned because that means he's guilty. So he's going to fight in court to get his name cleared.
Right.
Anyway, yay for Mitt Romney. He's the only Republican who's got the guts to say this is disgusting perversion of justice. He's the only one. Lindsey Graham says, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well then,
He needs to not win.
If Lindsey Graham says there's nothing wrong with that, I think Lindsey Graham can never comment about any other country, no matter how abysmal the political appearances are. I think Trump's term in office has set the bar so low. We used to talk about banana republics. Well, it's an orange republic.
It's, if I were the jurors on Roger Stone's case, I would be so upset that I have spent so much time. Alan says, well, if I were a juror there,
Can you imagine
I would just go in and say, nope, everyone's innocent.
Can you imagine being a juror on a significant trial now, after having seen what's been going on for the last 3 years? I think I would, walk into the jury room, I don't know what they call it, after you get picked and all that, then you're going to sit through the trial, and then I'd go into the jury room and say, okay, look, somebody's, doesn't matter if we convict them or not, someone's going to let them go, so how about we just say innocent, because, or guilty, either way you want, just now, let's just do it. And we don't have to debate it because it's going to be nullified anyway. Probably easier just to say innocent anyway, because, if somebody's got some power, connections, leverage, it doesn't matter if we convict them, they're just going to be never sent to jail.
The one I really want to go to jail, even more than Roger Stone, is Michael Flynn, because he was the one that started the lock her up chant about Hillary. And I know he won't go to jail either, but I really want him to. So the judge who was the jury had found him guilty on however many counts, and the prosecutors had said, I think you should go easy on him because he did help us. And the judge said, you are basically a traitor to your country, and I don't think you want me to sentence you today. You should go away and see if you can give more information to the government.
And then?
So he crept away with his tail between his legs. Then he decided, I'm not guilty at all. I'm going to change my plea. Now he's told the same judge that he is guilty 3 times or something. Swore that he was guilty. So he was going in for sentencing again, and just before he did, the Justice Department under William Barr said, drop the charges. We're dropping the charges. And all the lawyers that had been working on his conviction quit. And so the judge said, that doesn't seem right to me. I'm not going to do that. And I'd like some opinions written to me by other judges, and I'd like to know why that should not happen. Argue against that. So he got the opinion, and then he was told by a higher court, let him go. You have to abide by, we're dropping the case. And now he said, I don't like that idea either. I'm going to send my request to have this looked at again to a higher court, a district court of his choosing. So now I guess there's 9 members, I don't know, judges on that district court. They're going to decide whether the judge has to let him go, just like that. Another buddy of Mr. Trump, whom we love dearly, down to every scrap of his orange hide.
You know, I used to hear people talk about, no wonder the youth of today are despondent because of the things that are going on. This was years ago, right? If the youth of years ago were despondent because of all the weird and wacky things that were happening, they got to be downright suicidal now.
Alan I was so depressed after the Mueller report came out, while William Barr's version of the Mueller report came out. I was so depressed for a week. And Alan said, you knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. This does not surprise me, he said. So when I was depressed and despondent about the Roger Stone, you said, do you know anyone who said what?
You know anybody who said that nobody's going to go to jail or nothing bad's going to happen? Do you know anybody?
Took me a while to realize it was Alan who told me that.
I don't have a whole lot of...
I'm almost at the point of, I don't fucking care. They can all die of COVID that they don't think exists because the Republican governors have opened up too soon. They don't care if people get sick. They're going to care pretty damn soon because some of the intensive care beds are full. Now they're going to get desperate, just like Cuomo was in New York State, where they've got it down to, very flattened curve. So I don't fucking care anymore. Let them keep Trump for another 4 years. It's going down the tubes, man. Going down the tubes.
Who Trump
the fuck
for another
cares?
4 years.
Who cares?
Well, it sets a precedent, sort of,
Of what? That they're stupid?
Well,
all those people I talked to who said, oh, he's a good businessman, that's why I voted for him. Where's that woman now? This smart, older, well-traveled woman.
This edition of We Hate Trump must wrap up because the extra music is playing. So, we ask you to tune in again tomorrow.
For more
and
rant.
The day after that, and the week after that, and the month after that, for We Fucking Hate Donald Trump.
Bye.
That's all. Stare intently and wave your head.
Show me some eyebrows. Show me some of your eyebrows. We're going in time to the music.